In this video, you will learn how to install the Go Focus Pro, auxiliary cameras, and a TVI monitor in an Isuzu truck. We'll begin by installing the Go Focus Pro first, then proceed to the other components once it has been installed. Before installing the Go Focus Pro, download the Geotab Video app, available on Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Now that the video app has been installed, let's begin the installation of the Go Focus Pro. The Go Focus Pro box comes with the camera, the 3-wire harness, I/O cover, mounting adapter, Allen tool, alcohol pad, and stickers. Because we are planning to install auxiliary cameras and a TVI monitor, you will need to install the HRN TVI 14 3W harness rather than the harness provided. Unlike the Go Focus Plus, the Pro is hardwired to the fuse box of the vehicle. It is very important that you verify the label of the wires, as wire colors may vary. First, you will temporarily connect the Go Focus Pro to the power source to find the camera placement. Do not permanently install the wires until the camera is in its fixed location. Inside the cabin, remove the paneling for the fuse box and any other necessary dash panels. Using a multimeter, locate your vehicle's constant battery power and the ignition source. Now that you've located your constant ignition and power locations, it's time to prep the harness using Geotab's best wiring practices. Now that the wires are ready, temporarily connect the harness to the fuse box. Note, this temporary connection powers the camera for adjustment. The harness will be routed and secured permanently in a later step. Connect the 3-wire harness cable to the Go Focus Pro. Turn on the vehicle and wait for the LED on the Go Focus Pro to go solid green. Pre-loosen the screw on the camera using a Phillips and an Allen key, so you can adjust the camera angle. Launch the Geotab Video app. Select Activate Dashcam and follow the prompts on screen. The app will ask you to scan the serial number located on the Go Focus Pro box. With the Go Focus Pro powered on and connected to the Geotab Video app, hold the camera in the desired mounting position on the windshield, within the wiper sweep area. Use the app's live camera view to confirm the cabin and road camera angles look correct from this position. Verify the sun visor does not block the cabin-facing camera when in the down position. Once satisfied with the position, use masking tape to mark the perimeter of the mounting bracket on the windshield. Use the provided alcohol wipe to thoroughly clean the mounting area on the windshield. Let the alcohol evaporate completely before proceeding. Do not touch the cleaned area with bare hands. Skin oils will reduce adhesion. Remove the adhesive backing from the mounting bracket on the back of the camera. Press the camera firmly onto the cleaned area of the windshield and hold with steady pressure for 30 seconds. If the windshield is below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, 10 degrees Celsius, use the vehicle's defrost to warm the glass before mounting. Cold glass significantly reduces adhesive bond strength. Select Adjust for the road-facing camera. Adjust the camera so that the horizon is in the blue box. In the app, select Adjust in the cabin section. Adjust the physical camera so that the driver's head is sitting in the blue box. Sit in a normal driving position when adjusting the cabin camera to ensure proper alignment. Once both camera angles are set, the app will ask you to verify and do a final check. Select Verify, and the verification is complete. Tighten the camera screws to lock the camera angle in position. Dismount the camera from the mounting bracket. Press the mounting bracket for an additional 30 seconds to ensure it is firmly in place. Place the camera back on the mounting bracket. Carefully remove the cover for the A-pillar and any additional paneling required to route the harness. Tuck the harness cable behind the headliner toward the A-pillar, ensuring it is not obstructing the driver's view. Secure the cable along the A-pillar in a way that it does not obstruct the airbag functionality. Use cable ties as required. Trim any excess tie. Finish routing your wire to your final connection point location for all of the wiring. It's now time to begin installing the auxiliary cameras. The Go Focus Pro supports up to 4 TVI auxiliary cameras, enabling 360-degree surround and blind spot monitoring. For this installation, we will be installing 2 small bracket side cameras and 1 rear view camera. Before installing, determine the best mounting location with the customer for each side camera. Consider sight lines, cable routing access, and the customer's preferences when choosing the location. Before mounting, orient the camera so the sensor faces downward toward the ground. Loosen the Allen screws around the camera body using an Allen key to allow the camera to rotate freely within the bracket. Rotate the camera until the sensor points towards the ground, then retighten the Allen screws securely. An upward-facing sensor will produce an inverted image. Always confirm the sensor is pointing down before tightening. Slide the camera bracket clamp around the mirror arm, or pole mount, and position it at the desired height. Hand tighten the clamp bolt to hold the bracket in place temporarily. Do not fully tighten yet. Ensure the bracket arm extends outward, so the camera will have a clear side-facing view. On some vehicles, additional exterior or pillar panels may need to be removed to create a clear path for the cable. Remove only what is necessary to run the cable cleanly. If no factory grommet or pass-through exists, obtain customer approval before drilling a new hole. Use the provided rubber grommet and seal with silicone sealant after routing the cable. Protect exposed wire with loom. Starting at the camera, run the cable down the length of the mirror arm toward the cab. Secure the cable to the mirror arm at regular intervals using zip ties. Keep the cable snug against the arm to prevent wind vibration. Trim any excess tie. Route the cable into the cab as required. Remove any necessary paneling to continue to route the cable into the truck. Note: when adding the extension cable, be sure to use dielectric grease and heat shrink or tape to secure the connection. Repeat this process for any additional auxiliary cameras. Now let's install the rear camera. Remove the camera body from the bracket by removing the screws located at the pivot point of the rear camera. Mount the rear auxiliary camera at the top center of the vehicle's rear wall or above the rear doors, using the included bracket. Tighten all mounting bolts securely. The camera must not move or vibrate during vehicle operation. Reinstall the camera to the bracket. Position the camera so the lens has a clear, unobstructed view of the area directly behind the vehicle, matching the same orientation as the side cameras. Ensure that the sensor is facing the ground. Protect the entire exterior cable run with wire loom and secure with zip ties every 30 centimeters. Run the rear camera cable along the vehicle frame from the rear mounting point toward the cab, keeping it tight against the chassis. Feed the aux camera cables into the cab. Locate the hub cable, quad, from Go Focus Pro. Connect each aux camera coax cable to a hub cable output. In the Geotab video app, tap Camera Adjustment. When the dialog appears, tap one of the auxiliary side camera feeds to open its auxiliary camera adjustment screen. Adjust the camera angle while watching the live feed. Aim so the view shows the rear tire visible at the bottom of the frame, the side of the vehicle along one edge of the frame, and 1 to 2 lanes of the road extending outward from the vehicle. Tighten the bracket bolt to lock the camera into place, then tap Done. When prompted with, "Where did you mount this camera?" tap the correct position, front left or front right, and tap Done. Repeat for the second side camera. Return to camera adjustment and select the rear auxiliary camera feed. Tilt the camera downward so the view shows a portion of the rear of the vehicle, bumper or rear doors, at the bottom of the frame, the road surface filling the rest of the frame, showing vehicles approaching from behind. Tighten the bracket bolt, tap Done. Then assign the position as rear center on the vehicle diagram. The camera adjustment summary screen will show all 3 auxiliary feeds, front right, front left, and rear center, each confirmed with a check mark. Tap Readjust on any camera at any time to fine-tune the angle without restarting the full setup. Tap Complete Installation. You will be prompted to verify all of the camera angles. If you are satisfied with the angles, tap Verify. The cameras have now been successfully installed. Now let's begin the installation of the TVI monitor. Determine the ideal mounting location for the monitor inside the vehicle cab. For some vehicles, the monitor can mount into an available DIN slot in the dashboard. Mounting locations may vary depending on the vehicle. Remove any dash panels or trim pieces required to access the mounting location. Set all removed panels and hardware aside in a safe location to be reinstalled later. Install the mounting bracket assembly. Secure the bracket using the provided hardware. Use a power drill to drive the mounting screws until the bracket is firmly seated. Prepare the monitor harness as per Geotab's best practices. Route the TVI monitor connector from the vehicle fuse panel to the monitor mounting location. Leave enough slack at the front to connect to the monitor once it is seated. As shown in the image, route the camera cable to the input of the splitter labeled camera. Then route the monitor cable to the input of the splitter labeled TVI power. Route the hub cable from the dashcam to the splitter labeled TVI input. Each TVI camera will require its own splitter cable. Both splitter cable outputs must be connected to the same input, for example, Cam 1, on both the TVI monitor and hub cable. Connect the round connector from the harness to the TVI monitor. Carefully slide the monitor into the DIN bracket, engaging the ball mount arm. Adjust the monitor angle for optimal visibility from the driver's seat. Then tighten the ball mount knob to lock the position. Turn on the vehicle's ignition and confirm the monitor powers on and displays a camera feed. If the monitor does not power on, check all cable connections and verify the fuse is intact. Use the settings on the TVI monitor to adjust the camera channel assignments/positions. Channel 1, Rear Aux camera, dedicated to rear camera. Channel 2, Left side camera. Channel 3, Right side camera. You can set the monitor to automatically show a specific picture whenever an input trigger is activated. For example, if the driver puts the car in reverse, the rear camera will fill the screen. Additionally, you can wire the monitor to automatically display a specific camera's feed whenever a designated vehicle trigger is activated. Please refer to the on-screen schematics for the correct wiring layout. Ensure all excess wiring is secured using cable ties and that it does not obstruct the safe operation of the vehicle in any way. Reinstall any dash panels or trim pieces that were removed. Perform a final check of all camera views and monitor functions. The installation is now complete.